she already wrote. And I can tell you, Kelly, is your fluency scores improving? It's helping you out, every girl. Way to go. So guys, make sure that if you're missing any that you're writing on, or if you're struggling with one, if you're like, oh, what is that one? What is that one? Every test, like maybe your 9s or your 12s or something, go ahead and write those, even if you do get it wrong. If there's one that you're constantly trying to have to figure out and it's taking you a little bit longer than you'd like, write that one too. Remember, on Friday, I'm going to take up your practice for the week, your written for the week, and your fluency on Friday. I promise you those scores are improving. Next semester, when we come back from fall break, we're going to start graphing our fluency. So if you miss 2, you're going to have to go up and graph that you missed 2. The next week, if you miss 5, you'll graph, because you're wanting to go down, 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 down. Kind of like a bar graph. All right, so if you will, right, we don't want to go up, 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 up on that one. Okay, so if you will, put your finger on Tuesday. And you're going to have 3 minutes to do it.
We're doing our time text and we're on Tuesday.
And you may begin. All right, highlighters out. All right, row 1, 120, 77, 21, 15, 96, 45, 44, 56, 40, 63, 121. Row 2, 60, 55, 45, 40, 99, 36, 18, 18, 20, and 36. Row 3, 24, 48, 81, 16, 84, 60, 110, 48, 21, 54. Row 4, 63, 24, 24, 32, 6, 100, 90, 27, 60, 108, and row 5, 35, 72, 77, 20, 50, 6, 8, 48, 28, 24. Yes, ma'am, Margaret. 60, 55, 45, 40, 99, 36, 18, 18, 20, and 36. If you will, go ahead and put that behind to get out your morning work if you don't mind.
My pen, please.
All right, your morning work. I'm going to go ahead and go over the answers. When we're adding, we're going to get 8, 8, 14, carry your 1, bring down your comma, and 8 plus 5 is 13, plus 1 is 14. Next, the first is 8, 10, carry your 1, 8, bring down your comma, 7 plus 6 is 13. Next, 8 plus 5 is 14. Carry your 1, that'll be 16, plus 1 is 17. Carry your 1. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. Bring down your comma. 6 plus 7 is 13. Next, 5 plus 3 is 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. Bring down your comma. 7 plus 3 is 10. Should be simple, simple, simple. But right now you should be looking at your morning work. Nothing else. Alright, 4 plus 5 is 9. 8 plus 2 is 10. Carry your 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. Bring down your comma. 2 plus 8 is... Alright, I hear a lot of people wiggling and worming around. You should be looking at your morning work with me. Alright, 8 plus 4. Carry your 1. 7 plus 3 is? 10. Plus 1 is? 11. Carry your 1. 6 plus 2 is? 8. Plus 1 is? 9. Bring down your comma, and 1 plus 5 is 6. This should be too easy right now. Remember, this is a review week, so this should be way too easy. Going down to the bottom, what's different here? You're finding the difference. All right, so I'm going to have to go and borrow. That becomes a 1. That becomes 10. 10 take away 5 is 5. 1 take away 5. Oh, I'm going to have to go and borrow. That becomes a 4, and this becomes 11. 11 take away 5 is 6. 4 take away 4 is 0. And 8 take away 7 is 1. Everybody getting it? All right, let's do the next one. 7 take away 5 is 2. 2 take away 3, I'm going to have to go and borrow. That will become 12. 12 take away 3 is 9. 0 take away 0 is 0. And 6 take away 4 is 6. 2. 2092. 2092. John Ed, what are you doing? Okay, 9 take away 4 is 5. I'm going to have to go and borrow. This will become 14. Take away 7 is 7. 6 take away 8, I have to go and borrow. That becomes 16. 16 take away 8 is 6. And 6 take away, I'm sorry. Leah, go have a seat, baby. didn't even erase it. 8, and then 6 take away 2 is 4.
I like that.
Alright, next, 4 take away 2 is 2. 5 take away 0 is 5. 2 take away 0 is 2. And 8 take away 5 is 3. Put your comma. Alright, next, 5 take away 1 is 4. 8 take away 1 is 7. 1 take away 0 is 1. And 7 take away 7 is 0. You don't even have to put your 0. It could just be 174.
Leo said Egypt.
No, but really a 0, you don't have to have 0. Think if I gave you 0 cookies, how many cookies would you have?
0.
So do you have any cookies?
No.
So do you have to put the 0? Now if you have this 0, do you have to put that 0? Yes, that's holding that place. Joanne. Strike 2. Put that away. Thank you. Alright, you're going to have to borrow right here because 1 take away 8, you can't do that. That's more on the floor. So then I've got to borrow from the 5 and it becomes a 4. That becomes an 11. 11 take away 5 is 6. 4 take away 4 is 0. And 6 take away nothing is just 6. If you miss 1 or 2, you might want to put, just right, I might need a little extra help.
I'm at 0.
If you missed a lot, you may want to say, oh man, I really need to work on my subtraction.
I'm at 0.
Alright, if you'll put that away and get out your homework. I'm coming around to check homework. Hey guys, let me just be clear about something real quick. In the homework binder, Miss Bird and I were looking. Like Mary Margaret, you're number 2, right? Is this for math or is this for science? Or is this for reading or is this for social studies? Where it says assignment, you should be putting the subject. So are these, what are these, Mary Margaret? Like DeCario, he has math and he has language. So do you know what all those are?
Mhm.
Who's number 6?
Wait, I'm number 7.
Who's number 6?
What's that one?
Who's number 7? What is this? Miss Bird or Miss James? Do you know? How are we supposed to know? Madison Hill. What are all these, math or Miss Bird? So I guess I need to take. I need to take 10 points, and she needs to take 10 points since we aren't sure. Is that what we need to do? How should we do it, Madison? Huh? Huh? I know, but how should we give you a grade for this 9 weeks? Carter, same thing. Is this all math? You don't have any language or reading that you missed? What do you put haste in? Is this math or science or language? Huh? Reading? Both of those are reading? Okay, Luke Massey, do you know which one this is? Math? Kelly? Who's 17? She's got hers. It says math homework. That was the assignment. Wyatt? All math? Trinity's not here. So guys, if you have something wrong with this, then you need to fix it before the day is over. You need to figure out, was it reading or was it math?
I know.
If it was math or it was reading, that's what you need to go in and put. Under the assignment, you should put math, reading, language, or science, or social studies, whatever it may be. Because that's what that grade is counted for. So if you didn't do science homework, it would be a science grade. If you didn't do math homework, it would be a math grade. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, if you will look at your homework and get it out on your desk and let me see. For some reason you didn't do your homework, you can go ahead and start signing the homework binder. Remember, when you sign the homework binder, you need to put the subject. Leo. You got it. Put that back, please. On what? 5 points from 100.
No, they're trying to something to do. 10 from Madison. Oh, no. 10 from Madison? Madison got 10 off. And she said here, Madison got 10 off.
Alright. We will start that later on, Zachary. Okay, guys, so if I'm looking at it at the beginning, it says multiples. What do I know about the word multiples? Multiples means many. So I'm going to put how many blanks?
7. 6. Yes.
7.
6.
It says the first what? No, it says list the first. List the first 6 multiples of. So what's my very first blank, Wyatt? 7. When I have to list things, I put them
From order.
I put them with a comma in between. Just like when you go to the grocery store, you should be listing things with a comma in between. Let me move this. I can see a little bit better.
I can see from the computer.
Yeah, it's just homework now, so. Okay, so if 7's my first one, what do I do next, Carter? How did you find that out? Because you're doing what? We're skip counting, or we're multiplying. We're finding the next multiple, Haston. So my next one would be 14. Where's my next one, Haston? 21. What's my next one, Kiana? 28. What's my next one, Wyatt?
35.
What's my next one, Kelly? 42. Guys, I saw Kelly doing something that was great. Kelly kind of messed up a little bit, I think, on her morning work, on her homework. She may have gotten one of her multiples off. And so she said 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. All she's doing each time is what? Adding 7 or multiplying by 1 more. All right, next, when I'm finding the product, yes, John in. You want to do this one? Okay, 9 times 5.
45.
So put my 5 and
Put my 4 up on top of the 3.
on top of the 3. Why am I putting it on top of the 3?
Because whenever you add 3 times 5, you're going to add that 4.
Whenever I multiply 3 times 5, I'm going to then add the 4. Okay? You've got to carry, just like in addition. 5 times 3 is plus 4. 15 plus 4 is 19. Let me write that. Sometimes our board gets a little silly. So the product of 35, 39, and 5 is 195. All right, a rectangle has a length of 10 inches and a width of 2 inches. What's the perimeter? How do we find perimeter, Mary Margaret?
By
2 things in 4th grade. Adding and multiplying. So I've got to do the big number first. 10 times what?
10 times 2.
10 times 2. Why am I doing it times 2? Because how many long sides do I see, guys? If I'm drawing a rectangle, it would be like this. So this would be 10, and this would be 10. So 10 times 2 plus 2 times 2. Again, this side would be 2, and this side would be 2. So I'm seeing it 2 times or twice. So I'm going to multiply it by 2. This would be 20 plus 4 And so P equals 24 inches. Is it wrong if you don't put inches?
Yes.
Yes. You've got to put the unit of measurement. Miss James wants to know what you're talking about. Okay? What digit is in the hundredths place? The hundred thousands place. Well, this is a ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000s, 10,000s, 100,000s. What digit is that? 8. Digit is a single number. Digit is just a single number. If it says what is the place value of the 8, you would put 800,000. Remember, digit is single. Think how little digit is, or fidget is.
He's single.
He's single. He's just a single. He's not married. So digit, think about fidget. Single hamster, one hamster. All right, next we're going to find the sum. This should be easy. Have a seat. Have a seat. I think he does too, but I want him to have a seat. All right, Leo's going to do it. Y'all ready? Leo, hold your mic.
11.
All right, 9 plus 2 is?
11.
Put my 1.
14.
Carry my 1. Say it, carry my 1. Carry my 1. 7 plus 7.
14.
Plus 1.
15.
Put my 5 and
12.
carry my.
1.
All right, 6 plus 6.
12.
Plus 1.
13.
Put my 3.
1.
Carry
Carry
my
my
1.
carry 1.
Good job. All right, 3 plus 5.
8.
Plus 1.
9.
Carry my 1.
No.
Okay. 9 plus 6.
1.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
15.
15.
Carry karma.
Carry.
My 1.
Good job. All right, 2 plus 1.
3.
Plus 1.
4.
And I need to put a
Karma.
comma. 1, 2, 3. Put a comma.
Leo says karma.
High five to Leo. 3, 2, 1. All right. What is this number? Or write this number in standard form. This number is in what? What is it in? Word form. And you're going to write it in standard. That just means writing it in numbers. All right, 18,000. So I'm putting 18,000 means put a comma. 500. So 5, 6, 2.
52.
All right, you will go ahead and put that away, you smart little cookies.
Oh, yeah. I'm hungry. I'm not a cookie, I'm not a mom.
All right, I'm going to pass this out. Let me go and hold this first.
That's it. That's mine. I'll put parents in a bread. No. Sorry.
Zachary, pass it out.
Just good.
All right, Zachary, stand up on the side and pass them out. Yep, 6.
Avery, now we're doing the sheet 0 and 10. Yeah, that's good.
Yo!
This is empty.
We need more, Zachary.
Let me see,
Hey, they shouldn't need more than 5. No, we need 2 more. Need 2 more. And with the haystack. All right, Zachary, Miss James, come out a bit faster. All Alright, if you'll go ahead and write your name on what Zachary's passing out. Alright, put, you don't have to put one on Dakario's desk. He's already got his. Alright, but Luke Ellis needs one, John Ed needs one, John Parker needs one, and Cameron needs one. Alright, get your highlighter out, please. Alright, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Emma Riley, read this paragraph for me. Jack.
Jack is 36 years old. He went to a work vacation and his family lived out.
Alicia.
When he was there, he realized that his age is a multiple of his age. Find out the responsible agency. He showed the work in his face below and then write the answer.
Okay, so Jack is 36 years old. I think that's going to be important. I'm going to highlight that. Dacaria, since you're just coming in, you need to get with us and go with us. So get out your highlighter. And let's keep on trucking. I know that you already did it, but I want you to get out your highlighter and do what I'm doing. Because yours may not be right. If it's right, leave it. If it's not, you need to change it. He went to a birthday party for someone in his family named Alicia. When he was there, he realized that his age is a multiple of Alicia's age. His age is a multiple of Alicia's age. Find out all the possible ages that Alicia could be. Show your work in the space below, and then write your answers on the number line. So Jack is 36, and his age is a multiple of Alicia's age.
So what is Alicia?
His age is 36. His age is 36. And his age is a multiple.
She's 6 years old.
His age is a multiple of Alicia's age. I want you to talk with the person across from you about how old you think that that she might be.
I think she's 6 years old. So 6 times 6 is 36.
And he's 36.
Say something.
Say something. Right, find somebody and talk to them about it.
No. Oh, good. Well, you know. Don't.
Because you can
Don't you write anything yet. Don't write anything. How do
12 times 3 is 36.
Why do you think 6? You counted what?
Say something younger. That's it.
Okay.
You need to underline that better.
Okay, so you think that she
Wait. Wait. I'm not doing anything.
She made
So you started counting with what?
Okay, look at that face. He's looking at me like, wow. Wow, look at my face. Write that in the comments. What's 9 times 9? Write that in the comments.
What do you think?
Is that what you were doing in a YouTube video? Oh, what's up?
No, she's doing
Yo, you have a YouTube channel? No. Yes, and I'm not telling you what it's called.
her age was
Alec Gallegos. Gallegos. I'm like,
yeah, it's that. Yeah, go look at that up.
Gallegos. Gallegos. No!
Call off the no.
Guess what? Like, you should color, like, half of it blue and then the other side yellow. This is a little too much. Do it more, do it more. That's cute. It's green now. Yeah.
Mine's better because mine's smaller. Look. What do you mean?
One in all green.
Yeah, what do you think?
No, keep that one like that. Nah.
What do you guys think?
She's 6. She could be 12 because 12 times
With all those numbers.
or 12 times.
All right.
Wouldn't she be 12 years old?
These numbers:
12 times 3 equals 36.
4,
12.
3, 6, 9, 12, 72.
What?
Alright, 18. Wow, we got some pretty cool numbers for Alicia.
Alicia. No right.
Alright, if you will keep talking with your partner maybe about a different number you heard.
15. You just said 6. What do you think? What number did you say? Neil, what number did you say? 6. Okay, he said 6. No, Leo. You think she's 36? She'd be more. Leo! She'd be more.
Oh, okay. Somebody said Alicia could maybe be 1. How did y'all come up with these numbers? I heard Zachary say something that I really loved. Zachary said, take the mic.
I said that any fact that equals 46 that she could be that old.
What?
I mean, what she mean any fact that equals 46 not be how old she is.
Okay. So what Zachary's saying is Zachary's saying that what he did was he found all the factors of 36. So he said 1 and 36. That's where that 1 came from, right, Nicario? I could skip count by 1s and eventually get to 36. All right. Somebody said that they could be 2 and 18, 3 and 4 and 5 and anything?
No.
6.
Yes.
6 and 6. And then I noticed that I could flip it and. So guys, could I skip count by 1s and get to 36? Or rather than saying skip count, could I find the multiples of 1 and get to 36? Yes. Could I find the multiples of 2 and get to 36? Could I find the multiples of 3? 4? 5? 6? 9? 12? And 18. So I want you to pick on one of these, and I want you to fill in the blanks with those multiples. Now, when I say that, I'm meaning you might want to do 36 at the end. Everybody put 36 at the end. And above it, I want you to write multiples of blank. So if you do the multiples of 6, it might be 36. Your one before that would be 30. The one before that would be 24. The next one would be
18.
the next one would be the next one would be
6.
the next one would be
0. Can't do it.
Can you do it? You can do it. Maybe we should do this though. Come on. I like this eraser. Maybe if we do 6, we should do 6, 12, 18, 24, Carter, 30, 36, 42, and so on. It doesn't have to be 6. In fact, I really don't want you to do the multiples of 6. I want you to do something else. Don't do the multiples of 6. You do one of the other numbers alone.
5.
Okay, do something else. Erase it and change it. Guys, I have my factor T up there. You should probably have your factor T. Do multiples of something else. One of your multiples should be 36 though.
So it has to be 3600.
Yep. The goal is his age, which he's 36, is a multiple of hers. Hey, 36 doesn't have to be at the end. 36 does not have to be at the end. Remember, I changed mine. Can. Alright, you should have your factor T for sure. That is great. Once you're done with that on the back, I want you to flip it over and I want you to explain your multiples. How did you figure out your multiples?
I'm sorry, but we're going to get some more. You should have your factor T. Get busy.
On the back, I want you to explain how you figured out what your multiples would be. For example, I figured out my next multiple by skip counting by 6 each time. I figured out my next multiple by multiplying by 1 more each time, whatever you did.
So what was the next one? 4. It's 4 times 2. This is 4 times 1. It's 4 times 2. 4 times 3. Tell me what you're doing when you're counting right now. Okay, so you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, next one.
Teacher, sorry for the interruption. If you went in Nurse Tammy's office this morning and got the ball out of her mouth, her computer mouth, please return that to her at this time. She needs to get into her computer. If you took the ball out of her mouth, please return that to her at this time. Thank you.
Not from mouth out of her mouth.
Okay, guys, keep working. Make sure you're focusing.
Because I need to, before you just count out. Or 36, what's your next one?
Alright, flip it over on the back and explain. Explain, why did you do it? This might be your explain. I'll try and start you off. That could be how you start your explain. So you should have your factor T, you should have your spaces filled in, and you should have an explain on the back. And I'm going to grade this, so I will do this right. Your next one will not be 9. This is 9, that's your next one. This one is 9. What would your next one be? 9 times 1, 9 times 2, 9 times 3. Okay, that. I chose to do the multiples of, I should have put of 6. Sorry, guys. And this is what Miss James chose. You didn't choose 6s. Yours would be, I chose to do the multiples of blank because what? Each time. Put your factors in. Good job. Alright, you got about 2 minutes to wrap that up. Guys, you should have the same factor T that I have. One of your multiples has got to be 36. You shouldn't be changing your factor T. You shouldn't be changing this factor T. Stand up. Right here. Right here on this side. You shouldn't be changing your factor T. Your factor T should be the factors of 36. And one of your multiples listed should be 36. Yeah, that's great. That's great. I love that. You got your factor in? What's your next one? Keep going. You gotta fill up all those blanks. What's up for 36? What's up for 35? Alright, I'm taking it up in 2 minutes. I need that explain. I need your factor T. That was awesome. You need to do your explain on the back. How do you spell chose? It's on the board. Guys, if you have a test or a quiz or anything, and the word is written for you, I expect that word to be written correctly if you write it. So, for example, chose is on the board. I chose. You shouldn't just guess how to spell chose. You should truly write the word chose correctly. Just like alligator. If we're reading a story about an alligator and your answer has the word alligator in it, you should have alligator spelled correctly. You got to get your explanation done. You've already got 2 papers you got to read each day. Alright, when you're done, hold it in the air and I'll come around and get it. I like this word. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Kelly, will you pass out that next paper right there? Thank you. Alright, I need them because we got to do one more. We're about to do something using shapes and patterns.
Yay. She's actually not something.
So she going greatest or least to greatest, Mary Margaret. Alright, you gotta fill up all of those names. You got it real quick. Alright, raise yours in the air if you're not done. You'll have to finish quickly at the beginning of PE. Or at snack, rather. At snack, you'll have to finish. You'll have to finish at snack if I can have it. You gotta put it in. Who is not done? If you're finished, bring it to me. If you're not finished, bring it to me. Not finished or finished? Not finished or finished? Alright, anybody else? Finished? So my only people that are not finished, are you finished, William? Okay. Dacario, can get your next paper. Finished? Okay. Okay, get it because we're about to go over it and you're going to need to make changes. Alright, quickly because it's almost time for us to switch classes. Alright, go ahead and write your name, date, and number. Where's your paper up there? Alright, go ahead and write your name, date, and number. We're just finishing that one. They're like, you're lying up, and I'm like, Oh, you're good. Okay, so guys, what would the 15th shape of this pattern be? What?
That's easy.
Alright, well this is what I would do. Let me show you. I know you may have never done this before, so let me show you. I would have labeled this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you notice anything? Does anybody notice anything here in this pattern? William? Huh? The pattern stops, okay?
I know the answer.
Well, I want to know what would be my next shape first off.
It's a circle.
So my next shape would be a circle.
2 pluses. No.
Okay. So this would be 7, 8, 9. What are you noticing about it, though?
It's a. It's one.
Is it a pattern of 6 or is it a pattern of 3?
Pattern of 2.
It could be 6 or 3, couldn't it?
Yeah.
It could stop right here and start over. Circle plus plus. Circle plus plus. Circle plus plus. Or it could stop right here. Circle plus plus. Circle plus plus.
Circle plus.
But regardless, it's circle plus plus. Circle plus plus. So count on your fingers. Hold up your fingers. I've got circle plus plus. Circle plus plus plus. Circle plus plus. Number 10 is a circle. So number 11 would be plus. Number 12 would be plus. Number 13 would be circle. What would 15 be then? A plus sign.
No, it.
So write the word plus sign. And you can even draw it if you'd like on the side. But go ahead and make sure you write it because I may not be able to tell that you made a plus sign. Jacario, you need to stand up on your circle, on your dot on the floor, and get busy doing what I'm doing. Could you figure out the next shape without extending or continuing this pattern? What do we do with our fingers?
We use them.
We used our fingers, so how can we figure out the next shape without writing it down, John Ed? A complete sentence. Backwards. How about using your fingers saying, what did we say? So he said circle, comma, plus, comma, plus, comma, circle,
Comma.
so on. And that's what those dots mean. 3 dots means so on.
Comma.
Until
Comma.
you've had
Comma.
15 shapes. Because really that plus sign is a shape. It's just a T. Which would be what? What would our 15th be?
A plus.
All right, you should have this written. Once you have this written, you may pack up. That needs to be clipped in. And I need to see it before you clip it in. Just hold it in the air and I'll come and look at it. Make sure you have it written like I like. If you're standing on your circle, go find your dot. Where's yours at? You need to be busy writing if you're not.